Hola estudiantes, soy Ellen. Excuse me. Estoy hablando desde mi apartamento en Deep River y vamos a hacer una lección sobre los diminutivos en español. So we're going to do a lesson on diminutives in Spanish. So they're also called diminutive suffixes. And what is a suffix? It's a letter or group of letters added at the end of a word to make a new word. Okay, so it changes the meaning of the word by adding the suffix. Okay, while using the diminutive, the most common endings are ito and ita. So you can put ito and ita in the blank. Words like beso will be called besito. So you can write this down in the blank. Words like beso will be called besito. Instead of gordo, we say gordito. Words like casa will be called casita. And when adding the plural, simply add s. So s, like instead of ito, itos. Instead of ita, itas. You don't have to write that down, but that was just wanted to point that out. And then cito becomes citos, and cita becomes citas for plural. With words ending in consonants, the common endings are cito and cita. So cito and cita. Words like collar will be called collarcito. Collarcito. Pared, which is feminine, becomes paredcita. Paredcita. Okay, and so we're going to go through these notes, and I didn't have you fill in all the notes. I'm going to go over them with you, so you have your guided notes with you, hopefully, to go over this together. So, part 1. In Spanish, the diminutive does not necessarily mean that something is smaller, but we can also use it to make something more lovely, and also can make the words that sound aggressive sound nicer and softer, and thus less aggressive. It is not the same if you say tu hermano es gordo, your brother is fat, than tu hermano es gordito, your brother is chubby. So it softens it a little bit, and so that's kind of like the diminutive can also soften a word. Okay. Part 2. Instead of using polite phrases, por favor, si no es molestia, please, if you do not mind, etc., we can use a diminutive. For example, por favor, me traes un vaso de agua? Can you please give me a glass of water? And then instead of saying that, you're going to say, me traes un vasito de agua? Can you give me a glass of water? It's the same meaning, but it softens it a bit. It just makes it more kind of polite if you're ordering something. Okay, part 3. We also use it for convincing and making plans with our friends. So, for example, nos tomamos unas cervecitas. Are we getting some beers? And then una copita y a casa, a glass and then home. So you're kind of like you're trying to, encourage or entice someone to go out with you. So you kind of use the diminutive to kind of, say, just one little one, like just, we'll just go out for a little while. Mañana vamos a la playa y nos comemos una paellita. Tomorrow we are going to the beach and we'll eat paella. Okay. So again, we're going to convince someone to come with us. So we call instead of paella, we say paellita. Part 4. It is funny that there are different diminutives for the different parts of Spain. Thus, the same phrase could be like this. So, tu hermano es gordinho in Galicia. So this is tu hermano es gordo or gordito. Tu hermano es gordino in Asturias. Tu hermano es gorduco in Cantabria. Tu hermano es gordillo in Andalusia. Tu hermano es gordico in Aragon. Tu hermano es gordete in Catalunya y Valencia. Okay, so it's just showing that sometimes you have to go by regional differences to know how to say a word in the diminutive. Okay, part 5. Finally, we'll highlight the curiosity of the Mexican Spanish. Here it is more common to use the diminutives with adverbs. So thus we can hear forms such as ahorita or arribita with small nuances. Ahorita voy, en unos pocos minutos voy. In some minutes I will go. So ahorita voy, like I'm coming, I'll come in a few minutes. And then if somebody said to you, no, ahorita no, ven ahora, es decir, inmediatamente, it is said it will be happening now. So ahora is like, you know, ahorita is like a little bit, you know, a little bit near now, but not now. But then if somebody says ven ahora, they're saying come now, like that. Okay, here's some notes. So to form the diminutive of a noun that ends in a vowel, replace the final vowel with the endings ito, ita, itos, and itas. So we talked about this a little earlier. Ito, ita, itos, and itas. Some words may require a spelling change. For example, poco becomes poquito with a Q-U-I-T-O. And like you learn those as you go along. I don't have a list of them handy, but you know, you're going to find that along the way if you continue with Spanish. Okay, for nouns that end in a consonant, add the ending cito. So remember we did a cito, cita, citos, and citas to complete the word. So example, collar becomes collarcito. And we did talk about that earlier, collarcito. Additional diminutive endings you may encounter include, and when we talked about Spain, there were all those different endings. So some are io, ia, huelo, huela, ico, and ica. Although many exceptions exist for the diminutive forms, most are easily recognized. Example, hotelito is hotel, Danielito is Daniel. It is best to learn the variations as you encounter them, since they can vary from country to country and even from one person to another within country. So we did talk about that a bit already too. Okay, so we're going to do some examples together, and you can pause the video to write the answers, or you can just go along while I'm talking. So el bolso. So notice it's a noun, right? It ends in a vowel. So we're going to do one of these. Okay, so it becomes el bolsito. Bolso becomes el bolsito. I'll move over so you can see it. La billetera. So billetera is feminine. It ends in a vowel. So we look at these endings. So it becomes la billetera. 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 So you can write that down, la billetera. It's a mouthful. Number 3, el cinturón. So it's masculine, it ends in a vowel, a consonant, so it becomes cinturón, el cinturoncito. El cinturoncito. And it does lose the accent in that, but just so that you're aware. So panuelo is a noun that ends in a vowel. So we're going to call it el panuelito. El panuelito. So we take off O and we add ito. La bufanda is feminine, ends in a vowel, so it becomes la bufandita. La bufandita. So we take off bufanda, the A, and we add ita. Then here's el collar again. So el collar becomes el collarcito. El collarcito, it's masculine and it ends in a consonant. Las botas become las botitas. Las botitas. Los guantes become los guantecitos. Guantecitos. Los guantecitos. Because it doesn't end in an O or an A, so it becomes citos. Los guantecitos. And el suéter becomes el suétercito. El suétercito. It's masculine, ends in a consonant, and so the ending is going to be cito. El suétercito. Okay? So I'm just going to move over here for a minute. Okay, so the indica la palabra original. Say what the original word is. So we're going to go through these together. So we have la chaquetilla, sorry, becomes la chaqueta. El zapatico becomes el zapato. You can write these down. Las joyitas become las joyas. That is from las joyas. El trajecillo is el traje. The base word is traje, el traje. This is a little tricky, number 5. La portezuela is la puerta, la puerta. El sombrerito is el sombrero. La corbatica is la corbata. El jardincito is el jardín. You notice that in the jardincito it has no accent, but in jardín it does. El hijuelo becomes el hijo. Okay, so if you have any questions, I'm here for you, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.